Ryan Sieg, the pole sitter, chooses the outside lane with Ross Chastain to his left elbow. Green flag at Iowa for 250 laps underway in corn country.
Great jump by Ryan Sieg there. Kind of caught Ross Chastain maybe sleeping a little bit or spun the tires, but vaulted away. Oh, it's Roger Carruth goes up the racetrack out of 2.
Gets really loose right there off 2 Carruth, and Sammy Smith was able to make it 3 wide down into turn 1.
Things getting physical here. This is for 4th. Carson Quapple and Sheldon Creed trying to go back the right direction here and march back forward through the field. This was just now off of turn 2.
Well, we're at lap 8, and there's that door. As you try to do the side draft, you'll see that often. You'll pin it into the left rear of the car on the outside of you because it's just the best way to drag them back, then have the momentum into 3. But I have to think there's some frustration. We're heading towards lap 9, and these two have been side by side the entire time.
Oh, there's no doubt Creed's annoyed right now with Carson, who's fighting him so hard on the outside. You know, Allgaier was in this fight when we showed it just a few laps ago, and he has been able to clear both of these guys and driven on.
Caution's out. Nathan Bird spun around.
First caution of the day.
Get everyone come back up just
About halfway through stage 1.
Corey Day just said, whoo-hoo. Thanks.
Here's what happened to Nathan Bird.
You see,
Right in front of Justin Allgaier.
Yeah, he's going to be right on the inside of Garrett Smithley here. Getting down into the corner, washes up. A little bit of contact there at the left rear.
That might be the first time we've seen it today. It won't be the last time we've seen that, I guarantee you.
Garrett Smithley got the free pass on this caution flag, and the field is headed into the Poet restart zone. We'll go back to green with 27 to go in stage 1. Sieg gets a good push there in the outside lane from Justin Allgaier and leads into 1.
See Allgaier get the nose a little bit to the outside, just trying to get a good line up here. Oh, he gets loose as well. Both those cars, Chastain and Allgaier, are loose in the middle of 1 and 2.
And Sam Mayer with probably the restart of the day. Went 3 wide to the bottom, made out like 3 or 4 positions. Is going to be knocking on the door of the top 5 here. Look at these cars all on top of each other.
Oh, we got
Jesse Love is off the pace.
Into the wall on the outside of 2.
Had been on the move, started in the 11th spot and was inside there the top 6 or 7 spots.
He'll have to feel this out. See if he has a flat tire from that contact.
Oh, maybe a transmission problem.
I think he said it came out of 4th gear. It won't stay in 4th gear.
Yeah, he seems to be back up to speed now, but lost all of that track position.
They slow again. Yeah, it won't stay in.
So they can give him a bungee cord. It's kind of the only way. He can try to hold it in and drive with his left hand until we get to the caution. He's going to have...
Oh, now it's going to go around on him here. Middle of 3 and 4.
Wow.
No yellow yet. He will get to pit road. So they'll diagnose exactly what the issue is on the 2 here.
Stay in 4th gear. Can you not put it in 4th gear? When I put it in 4th gear, the second I get back in the gas, in the middle of the corner, it spits back into 3rd gear. It won't stay in 4th gear even when I'm holding it.
Oh, and now salt in the wound. He got a speeding penalty.
Wow.
So it is unraveled here the last lap and a half or so for the 2 team. Now Allgaier looks to the inside, got to the left rear, but Sieg able to get the power down out of 2.
You got to be so careful if you're Allgaier, though, sneaking to the outside because of how high Ryan Sieg's already running. When you get above where that new asphalt is, it gets really slick. In this track, we call it a short track, but it's extremely fast, too. So when things go wrong, it's bad here.
Carson Ware
just so
up
way
there.
up
Lap
there.
cars. Yep.
Just
Boy,
like
you
you were
called that.
saying.
Yeah. Well, that'll be it. Allgaier loses all that ground he made up.
It's like you know what you're talking about. Well done.
Sieg working his way through this slower traffic at the back of the field. Allgaier not giving up, though. He's reeling back in pretty quick.
Look at that momentum.
Sieg's been bogged down big time right now. Allgaier's licking his lips back here ready to pounce again.
He went all the way to the top of that patch once again. 1 and 2.
That diamond move worked pretty well for him.
Oh, he's so sideways on the exit of 2 right here. Looked like he was all the way out of it a second ago and is now, because of these lap cars, put himself back in position.
Well done. Ryan Sieg starts from the pole, leads every lap and wins stage 1, his first stage win since August of 2024 at Michigan. Got to be perfect here. And the field will head down Progressive Pit Road, and we start our coverage with Kim Kuhn.
And Dylan, to Jamie's point, as we look at stage 1 winner, Ryan Sieg right there. Crew Chief Matt Noyes told me the one place they felt they could be stronger was their pit crew. They have about a 12th place pit crew, so they were hoping just to maintain here today. Ryan, though, free in, lost a little bit of turn, but decent exit, nothing major, so no big adjustments. right front air out of that tire to help this turn and get it lasting a little bit longer, Chris.
Middle of your screen, finishing second in the stage is Justin Allgaier. Crew already to work. He said the biggest deal was I was free on the extremities and then tight in the middle. They're going to make an air pressure adjustment. Track bar is going to go down a half round. And then Sheldon Creed in that #1 pit stall didn't drive through it, did a great job. He's down and away with 4 Goodyear tires, Sunoco fuel. Said it was just tight on exit.
Here's the race off of Progressive Pit Road. Sheldon Creed's crew doing a nice job to gain him a bunch of spots. Ryan Sieg's crew, unfortunately, going the opposite way. Starting with Brent Cruz, who missed his pit stall. And this is right in the section of pit road that we talked about. Pit out where that curve is. It's hard to just know where you're going, Parker.
Yeah, and this isn't like in your road car where you see a turn, you think, oh, you just look to the left or whatever. A race car, you have a headrest around you, have the Hans device, you can't really move. The A-post is large. They're not designed for you to see around a tight curve like this. So being a rookie, young driver, first time maybe experiencing a curve pit stop like this, just completely misses his stall, isn't able to see it or get in correctly, end up blocking the 7 of Justin Allgaier a little bit.
Ryan Sieg's team as well lost a couple spots. No issue, just a little bit of a slower stop for them, so he'll restart in the 7th spot. Field working their way back through the Poet restart zone, back to green in stage 2.
Sammy Smith does a great job on the inside. You see 3 wide right there.
That's Sam Mayer again with that move down into 1, just going to the bottom, shortcutting the corner and hoping to make up positions.
Sammy Smith into 2nd, does a great job. Allgaier was not able to maintain the speed.
Mayer still going to work down there on the bottom.
That's 3 wide.
Oh, contact behind.
Everybody sorts it out and gets away from each other somehow.
Brent Cruz trying to make up some positions here as he comes back from that pit road incident or issue.
Yeah, Cruz already picking off a few here since this restart. Knows he's got a fast car, but just looking for an open lane here. Alfredo finally gets away. Thompson does briefly as well. That's Brennan Poole on the inside in the 44 with Cruz in the middle.
What a dogfight. Brent Cruz looked like he was in the perfect position to get like 4 cars going into turn 1 on the last lap, but because of the angle and where he entered, he lost all that momentum on exit. Ended up losing over half those spots back.
This is 18th, 19th, 20th, right around in that range here.
This could have been bad.
Looking
right
4 wide here at the exit of 2 potentially, and somehow everybody keeps it going the right direction.
That's when the spotter gets tongue-tied. Doesn't quite know what to say in those moments.
Good stuff here. This place at Iowa, it always delivers. Plenty of options for the drivers. And now we got one spun around to the front of the field. It's Kyle Sieg.
Come on, keep going. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
He backed it in.
But you know what? Put tires on, regroup, go back and get him again.
That was that bump you have on the entry into 1. Just got the car loose under the brakes. Got away from him.
Never quit driving it. Saves his race car for the 2nd time today.
I mean, Sammy Smith has Sam Mayer behind him. Be wary.
Yeah, watch Sam Mayer in 2nd row inside. He's made it 3 wide every single time on whoever's in front of him right here.
And there he goes.
Field works through the Poet restart zone, back to green here on lap number 80. Mayer again goes to work right away around the bottom of 1 and 2. They scramble behind him for 5th on back.
Man, look at Carson Quaffle get to the outside right there of Corey Day. Great momentum on the exit of the corner. The restarts have just been crazy all day today, 3, 4 wide.
And that didn't work for Sam Mayer. Ryan Sieg was able to get to the outside of him. Remember, led every lap in stage 1, had a bad pit stop, is fighting back from that, and he gets by Sam Mayer.
Justin Allgaier out front. It's time for the Let 'em Cook replay presented by Graza, the official olive oil and mayonnaise of NASCAR, that'll show us how the 7 took the lead for good, at least for now, in this great battle with the 00.
Well, Sheldon Creed finally had a slip up in front of, after being hounded by Justin lap after lap. It seemed like the entirety of this stage. He did slip up there into 1, just got a little bit loose and allowed Justin to slip by and start to drive away from Sheldon Creed. I think for Sheldon's team, if they get to the end of this stage, they're going to be looking at what adjustment can we make to be as competitive as that against that 7 later in the run. I think early on they're pretty evenly matched, but it's this later in the run that they have to be better. Junior
Motorsports racing for the 11th spot right of the screen, but out of 4, their teammate Justin Allgaier, who went to the whip there once he got by Sheldon Creed, going to score the win in stage 2 by 2.5 seconds over Sheldon Creed. 8th stage win of the year for the 7 team, his 4th here at Iowa. Coming back to green here at Iowa for the final stage, we'll have 121 laps to go as the field works through the Poet restart zone. Justin Allgaier, the race leader, chooses the outside lane with Sammy Smith behind him. Back to green at Iowa, and Allgaier out to a good jump.
He did, and if you look at his teammate, Sammy Smith, we haven't talked a lot about Sammy. But he's running the top 3 all day long. He's had a great car. He's been really aggressive on a lot of these restarts. Get a long run right here. Don't count him out.
Everybody sorts it out towards the front. 1 and 2 nose to tail, resuming their battle again. Battle for third. Sam Mayer inside of Sammy Smith.
I think we got to give some props to Sieg's pit crew too. They came in, did a nice job, only lost a position or 2 that last stop after the issue they had on the first pit stop. The 39s had a great car all day long, going to get a great finish here.
Under caution at Iowa for the 5th time for an Anthony Alfredo spin. Chris Wilner, Brandon Jones is on pit road.
Yeah, one of the gambles, Dylan, here with about 99 laps to go, and they brought Brandon Jones in running just outside of the top 10. He said, this is the tightest we've been all day. I need an adjustment here and find a way to get through the center. Sam McCauley said they're going to take a pretty big swing at it as they send him back on his way. Now, the Toyotas are known to get a little bit more fuel mileage, so be curious here how this gamble pays off and kind of try to stretch run this to the end, but majority of the leaders feel like this caution came out just about a handful of laps too early.
Yeah, with 99 laps to go, it is right on the edge. And you got to be a big gambler if you try to go for it here. This is why we're under yellow. Anthony Alfredo, who is running 16th at the time. This is out of turn 4.
Yeah.
Single car spin.
Didn't need that one to come out for another 10 laps. Too far to tell you to save. Sorry, I can't do that to you.
Yeah, buddy, we're good. I knew it. I mean, at that point, it is what it is, right? I knew it.
Always be with the masses. Don't be on your own island. And fortunately for the 7, only 1 or 2 cars came down pit road.
Those Hendrick motors make a lot of power, but they probably get some of the worst fuel mileage in the series.
They drink a lot of fuel.
Field set for the Poet restart zone. Back to green with 95 to go at Iowa. Justin Allgaier resumes control at the front of the field, but here's Sammy Smith looking inside.
Sammy Smith's done a great job being on the inside all day long.
In the back there, the top 10, Roger Kruth put it 3 wide down to turn 1 using that move that Sam Mayer's used so often today. He got really tight down the center of 1 and 2, but he got away with it.
Look at the positions. It's
Sawarich going to go around. Maybe got some contact from somebody there. Keeps it off the wall, and everybody misses him.
This is going to play into Brandon
Jones is
favor
licking his chops here. This is how it all started. This was maybe a lap or 2 before Sawarich even went around. Britt Cruz, Carson Kvapil, Austin Hill, they're all racing together.
When Austin makes it 3 wide, right?
Yeah,
Spooks the 19 just a little bit. Right here, the 19's thinking he's clear. The 1's able to fight back on the outside, but then gets put 3 wide again with Roger Caruth being on the inside. Contact.
Right
you see
there.
The 18 right here is going to have to check up because of contact from Nick Sanchez on the inside, and that has just put him in a terrible position.
Tell you what, those guys all did a great job be looking out the front windshield and just aware of where everybody was at to not make that worse.
I mean, it just kept unfolding for William. William makes a great save right there, but has got him back in the pack and then ends up getting spun out after running.
And then this is
so good all day long.
Patrick Starpoli down into 1, just gets in the left rear of William Sawarich, spins him out.
Justin Allgaier going to lead the field down to progressive pit road, and Allgaier stays out. Everybody else, though, heads to pit road. Kim?
Including his teammate, Sammy Smith. Sammy saying the bounce good, just a little bit freer, needed more grip. He said, I don't want to be freed up anymore. So crew chief Corey Shea saying, we're going to go back on that last air pressure adjustment. We'll tighten you up just a little bit. Chris?
And Justin Allgaier opting to stay out. He told crew chief Andrew Overstreet and said, it's up to you, but we've got the best car right now. We're playing with house money, and I know that that'll keep the 20 of Brandon Jones for potentially making it on fuel.
Field getting ready to go back through the Poet restart zone here. We'll watch Brandon Jones and Sheldon Creed, 7th and 8th. Those are the cars with the newest tires here as we go back to green. Mayer and Allgaier on the front row, both stayed out.
See, Justin gets getting that big run. See Mayer be so good on the bottom, but Seven mentioned it. They've had arguably the best car all day long. These restarts have just been wild once you get back to about 10th or 12th, and this one not disappointing as well. You see Brandon Jones, those newer tires. Ross Chastain, yeah, getting back to his inside. Ross has been in the middle, I feel like, on every restart all day long. See him just fighting for every position out there.
Caution behind you. Caution behind you. Caution behind you.
It's the 47, Carson Ware.
So this was an odd moment here that caused the yellow. That's Jesse Love. He's 60 laps down. Remember, had the transmission issue. Goes to the bottom there, into 1 on the restart. Locks up the left front. Gets into the side there of Carson Ware and spins him out.
Field back into the Poet restart zone. Back to green at Iowa. Allgaier and Mayer side by side.
That was a really competitive restart by Sam Mayer. Probably the best we've seen out of the inside. Stays side by side with Justin, although Allgaier's got the run, the momentum on the top side, and clears Sam down into 3.
Parker Retzloff there in the middle of 1 and 2 got all jacked up and sideways, and everybody scattering behind him to try to avoid the 99. Meanwhile, Mayer dialing up the inside again on Allgaier.
Yeah,
LeVar Scott into the wall under caution for the 8th time.
You're good. Get it rolling.
You know what I can't help but think as I watched the restart there, and we heard, we'll take a look real quick at LeVar Scott's gonna come on the, oh, he's already around sideways when he comes into the screen there. You have to think there's probably a little bit of contact to get him around that early in the corner. Maybe he checked up. Whoever was behind him was not able to.
that was Sammy Smith that was behind him.
Ryan Ellis getting a piece of it there. We'll go on board with him.
I think we'll find the culprit right there. A little bit of contact. Tight racing on these restarts.
Ellis able to drive away, and Scott gets the worst end of it.
And you have to think Sammy Smith is probably a little frustrated trying to drive back to the field after the penalty on pit road. So he's not really giving any. Let's take a listen to Justin Allgaier's radio.
If I'd known we were going to wreck every 2 laps, I probably would have pitted earlier.
Yeah.
Allgaier again chooses the outside lane as the race leader. Back to green with 71 to go. Another good restart for Mayer, but Sheldon Creed on those new tires looking for an opening.
Oh, he tried to go in the middle, though. It's going to get the whole field on the bottom right there. It puts Creed in a really vulnerable position. Actually going to lose a position right here off turn 2.
It's Ross Chastain in the 9 on the inside of Creed, racing for the 4th spot.
Gosh, you saw Ross rush the throttle right there to get in front of Creed, who's struggling on this restart.
Mayer going to work on Allgaier for the race lead here.
Oh, Creed's going even further back, up the track, off the bumper of Nick Sanchez.
Yeah, they're bullying him out of the top 5 here. In danger of losing 2 more. Austin Hill, Brandon Jones driving it in there hard.
Well, and that's put Ross Chastain in the best position of the guys that have pitted. He's in 4th position right now and has enough fuel to make it to the end.
Yeah, disastrous restart for the 0-0. Got a crash potentially on the front stretch, and there's the caution. There it is. Here's a look at it.
Yeah, so there's 48 right there. Brendan, there's a checkup off behind Retzloff. He gets, Brendan Poole runs to the back of the 48 of Sarpoli, and
he slides forever.
They were running 21st and 22nd. So let's see where the 7 and the 41 came out here. The cars that were at the front.
It's keep going.
Yeah, they're
keep going.
Still don't see them. There they are right there. So about a straightaway to make up here.
They're outside the top 20. It's essentially about 23rd, 24th. They last crossed the line. That is a lot of cars to pass.
Well, we're all going to find out together what strategy was the right one. Back to green with 62 laps to go. Jeb Burton, the control car from the outside lane, gets the edge for now on Ross Chastain to the inside of turn 1.
Wow, Justin Allgaier all the way to the top, 3 wide. He's going to pick up a bunch of spots towards the back as the battle for the lead continues.
That was productive for Allgaier.
Look at how much ground he's going to make up again. He's going to get 2 more in turns 3 and 4. A little check up there.
Oh, Jeb was shoved up.
Jeb Burton's gone back to 4th here. Chastain goes to the lead. Quapple to 2nd. Ryan Sieg challenging for 3rd.
Allgaier all the way up to 14th.
That's the progress you need to make. Early and often, get them while you can while they're bunched up here on the restarts. Message delivered for the driver of the 7.
19.
Got one in the wall. It's Corey Day, I think, back in the pack. It is. Caution's out for the 10th time.
I think that's good for Allgaier. Get him stacked back up again. He passed 8 cars in that first lap, and then over the next 4 or 5 laps was only able to get 1 more.
That's Sammy Smith on the inside of Day.
It's the top right of your screen, and that's just a really awkward angle. It's
almost like he was loose and whether he got hit and got loose, but had overcorrected. And to see that car shoot up the racetrack at that angle.
I think there was contact. It was where the 17 of Corrier was turning down, maybe anticipating being clear. Sammy sort of put his nose there late, just contact him the wrong way. When that car corrected to the right, you see Corey Day just go up into the wall at a really harsh angle. Good to see him up and walking out of that race car. Let's take a look at Justin Allgaier here on that restart. We talked about him going to the top side 3 wide. I didn't think this was an option, but it worked for him. You see everyone get checked up down there. He just goes to the top and says, see y'all later.
Restarted 22nd, and he'll restart now in 13th.
Yeah, watch the 39 right here. He had a great restart last time, and his cars worked really well around the bottom. They don't put him 3 wide down here.
Really good restart.
Yep. See if he can get it to hook the bottom. He did last time. Really good job by Ryan Sieg right here.
Sieg won stage 1, led every lap, trying to get back to the front here. Racing Ross Chastain in the 9, Austin Hill to the inside of Carson Kvapil behind him for 3rd.
Oh, Sieg pinched his entry off just a little bit into 3. See, still in good position. Can he get a little side draft here from Ross, who's preferring to run that little bit higher line?
But don't let the one of Carson Kvapil to your right rear right there. If you're Ryan Sieg, that would be game over in terms of fighting for the lead.
Outside lane prevails again. Chastain goes back to the point, but Sieg able to slot into the 2nd spot. Kvapil dials up the inside lane out of 4.
Kvapil just got by Ryan Sieg. We were watching Justin Allgaier there to 2nd.
Oh, look at that lap time, too, by Carson Kvapil. Got to 2nd, got by Sieg. 10th quicker than the leader, but he's 1.3 seconds back, so he's going to have to put together some really good laps and get through lap traffic.
Oh, yellow. Jeb Burton with a left rear down.
Oh, boy.
This is going to make things interesting. We'll sort it out. Green, white, checkered finish.
Oh, Ross spins the tires. Oh, got to the outside.
Carson Kvapil.
Kvapil gets away with the lead. Chastain scrambling. Sieg gets turned around into the wall. Allgaier and Cruz get a piece of it, as does Mayer, and they are crashing deeper in the field.
Oh, boy.
Take a look right here. Brent Cruz, you see 3rd car back on the inside. Talked about everybody, making it 3 wide. See Allgaier gets to the outside. Brent's down to the inside of Sieg.
He just loses the front, gets in the Sieg, and goes up the racetrack into Justin Allgaier, and then everyone's checking up behind. It was, I believe, Taylor Gray that got in the back of Sam Mayer as they checked up.
And that spot for Cruz, it's not the first time today that we saw him have an issue kind of at the entry to center of the corner, washing up into some guys.
Big moment there for Raja Caruth. They're right on that chase bubble. Seeing a couple of his chase competitors there on the bubble go spinning around in front of him.
He sneaks through and has scored
What
4th
a restart.
right now.
Look at that. 4 or 5 wide. It's like Sieg kind of jumped up on top of the 7. You saw it just destroy the fender of Allgaier's car.
Kvapil, the control car in the outside lane. Teammate Chastain on his left. Back to green at Iowa. Overtime restart again. Kvapil gets the jump. Raja Caruth shoves him out to the front. Austin Hill to the inside, racing Chastain for the 3rd spot.
Austin Hill got really loose. Raja to 2nd.
Carson did an awesome job, though, blocking the inside and the outside. Looked like Raja had a little bit of momentum. Carson did an awesome job being able to protect that.
Excellent restart.
Hill still trying to get his wits about him as they come off of turn number 4. White flag in the air. Carson Kvapil trying to go back-to-back. Won 2 weeks ago at Indianapolis for his 1st career victory. Can he hold off his teammate?
He's in great position there off of 4. Just have a clean 3 and 4, and he's got this.
Chastain sideways back in the pack, racing William Sawalich for 3rd. Out of turn 4, back-to-back. Carson Kvapil to victory lane. He's your winner at Iowa.